Family, let me tell you about a dream that I had last night. I had a dream that I was standing in line, probably like the fifth or sixth in line, to board a boat, to board a cruise. Now on this boat, you hear a lot of music. You see the captain wearing a nice captain hat, all white fit. A lot of women around, cheeks everywhere, boobs everywhere. Just a fantastic cruise. You feel me? Blue waters, clear blue waters, by the way. Sunny skies, bright sun, about 85 degrees, 87 degrees. It's beautiful. As I'm standing in line, now mind you, I'm asleep, by the way. As I'm standing in line, I hear a loud voice yells, "All aboard!" So I ran up the stairs, happy, eager. Then I fell, and I woke up. Had drool all over my face, drool all over my pillow. Just great sleep. It was beautiful, wonderful. I got to thinking, why was I dreaming about a cruise? Maybe because I haven't been on vacation in a while. Maybe because I spent a few hours talking about, going on a cruise this year with my friends. I don't know. But that inspired this video about the G.O.A.T boat. Where is it going? Why did 2K decide to use a boat? And where are we? All those questions will be answered in this video. So stay tuned if you want to know the answers to those questions and find out the secrets about the G.O.A.T boat. If you're still here, you want to know the secrets of the G.O.A.T boat, why the boat was chosen for 2K's theme. 2K does a really bad job at explaining things. They're becoming more descriptive with things such as badges and attributes and how they work and how it impacts and affects gameplay, but they're not quite there yet. Hopefully, they'll start explaining more. They'll start explaining and dropping more videos personally about how certain badges affect gameplay. But they're not there yet, and that's what content creators for. That's actually one thing that keeps the game going, is being able to explain and tell people how certain badges and how certain attributes work and how it impacts gameplay and how it impacts their gameplay specifically. So in this video, I'm going to go ahead and explain and break down why the G.O.A.T boat, where the boat is currently at, where the boat is going, and why we're never getting off the boat. So hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Also leave a comment in the comment section down below if this video intrigued you. Oh, and be ready for part 2 of dark secrets behind the G.O.A.T boat, because we're never getting off. If you were anything like me, you dreaded playing in 2K cities, where we begged and pleaded to come out with a new content, a new theme for the park, a new place to play. Playing in the city from 2K18 to 2K21 was dreadful, depressing, gloomy, laggy, just a bad experience that no one ever asked for. If all else failed, we asked 2K to send us back to the parks where we had the best times, 2K17, 2K16, the peak of 2K era, where it took 20 to 30 minutes to even get a game in. Now look at me reminiscing. Where you can earn your badges in my career, where you can look at vibrant colors of the beach, vibrant colors of the park. There was a big giant fish tank. It was just beautiful. The game was greatly made. It was aesthetically pleasing. It was just nice to look at, just fun to load up into. Then they introduced the laggy parks and the dull colors in 2K18 and continued with the city theme until 2K22, where we were introduced to Concha del Mar, the boat. And if you were on next gen, unfortunately, all you did was get a bigger city and a bigger city the next year. So more stuff that that we didn't want, but they gave us anyway. So where exactly is Concha del Mar? Where was it at? Where was it located? 2K, like I said, does a very poor job at explaining things. They just put us on the boat, didn't explain why they put us on the boat, didn't explain where it was. None of that. They just said boat, new thing. This is what y'all asked for. Y'all didn't ask for a boat, but y'all asked for something new and different. But it was definitely a breath of fresh air. It looked different. It looked nice. It was appealing for a little bit. The graphics were still kind of trash. Other games were coming out with 4K graphics. 2K was still using 1080p. But it was something different. It wasn't a city. It was small, but like I said, they tried. They did the best that they could, in my opinion. What they had, they could have did better. Being the only sports game out there, you have so much room for development. But that's a different video for a different day. So they put us on Concha del Mar, right? Where exactly was Concha del Mar? Well, I did my research, and I played a lot of 2K. Concha del Mar would technically be in San Francisco. The theme took place in San Francisco, even though it said, if you read this article, it says last year we took players on exotic excursions around the world. In the process, we showcased scenic courts and a bounty of rewards. I mean, that's kind of cap. The awards were kind of the same, but they said they took us around the world. Actually, technically, we never left. If you played 2K22, that whole year, we only went to one place, and that one place was Treasure Island. And where is Treasure Island located? Well, I did my research. Treasure Island is actually located in San Francisco Bay, which is in the city or the county of San Francisco. So we never went around the world. We actually just went to California. We never left anywhere. So Concha del Mar was actually really in California the whole entire time. We never went to any exotic places. We never went anywhere. Just Treasure Island. We hopped off the boat. Treasure Island was a representation of is located in San Francisco Bay, which is located in California. So we never really went to anywhere exotic, as stated in the paragraph mentioned, but we stayed right here in the good old US of A. So in order to know exactly where the GOAT boat is, we have to somewhat play the story mode a little bit, or at least do some of the quests and missions. The first mission where we get our first clue from is when we talk to Sam in the promenade. Her first mission is she wants us, I believe, to get 2 flashy passes, and then we go into the next mission. Once we actually complete that mission, we're opened up to a wide range of other NPCs. We eventually end up making it to one of the NPCs named Samuel, who's actually the captain of the boat. I'm pretty sure you probably thought, just like I thought, that Samuel was probably the owner of the boat. He looked nice. He had the swag, all white, the hat, but he introduced himself, as the captain. I was thinking a little too deeply about it. Like, he probably put on the front. I was thinking maybe 2K was gonna throw like a little spin in there of him actually not being the captain. He was the owner of the boat, but nah, 2K kept it simple, and he's just the captain of the boat. As you keep on doing missions for Samuel and other NPCs, you eventually run into this guy here named Thomas, who introduces himself as the owner of the boat. But wait a second. Is Thomas really the owner of the boat? I don't quite think so. Now, let me tell you who actually the owner of the boat is and why I say this. Once again, based off of research, there's only one player in NBA history regarded as the GOAT across social media, across media. Well, let me take that back. There's a lot of people we refer to as the GOAT. You might have some say LeBron is the GOAT. You may have some say Steph Curry is the GOAT. Yeah, you have some people who say Pat Bev is the GOAT. But the original GOAT, and where the name GOAT came from, was the one above all. Michael B. Jordan. No, I'm just playing. Michael Jeffrey Jordan was the original GOAT, where the term GOAT came from, where it manifested. The name of the boat is named after the GOAT. It's named the GOAT boat after the GOAT, Michael Jordan. So who actually really owns this boat? Michael Jordan. If you need more concrete evidence that Michael Jordan is the owner of this boat, look no further than the Jordan Challenges. There's a monument on this boat built to Jordan. Let's look at that again. The Jordan Challenges were first introduced in 2K11, which in my opinion was one of the best 2Ks ever made. And who was on the cover of 2K11? Michael Jordan. As we see here, this monument was dedicated to Michael Jordan. Why would any other person who owned this boat build a monument to Jordan if it wasn't his boat? Why did Thomas not build a Thomas Challenge Center, or a Bron Challenge Center, or a Curry Challenge Center? Because Michael Jordan is the true owner of this boat. Now that we've established who the owner of the boat is, let's talk about where the boat is located. Now, the previous article that I read, it stated that we're going to be on international waters, meaning we're going to be in a different country overseas. But is that true? Because with our research, we showed that last year we were in California. We were still in the U.S. We never left the U.S. So where's the boat currently? So I did some more digging, some more research, and found some more evidence of where the boat is currently located. And my friends, I was kind of surprised, but I kind of wasn't. Look at this article right here. Michael Jordan on where he could go outside of the US and not be recognized. Paris. My friends, the GOAT boat is in Europe. We are in Paris. And it makes sense because 2K said that we're going to be on international waters, and Paris is overseas. It's in Europe. It's on international waters. So 2K did not lie about this. They were actually fact telling. My friends, the GOAT boat is in Paris. But why Paris though? Let's continue reading. Paris was a place I could just walk on the streets. I could sit down and have dinner, and people never really paid attention. My friends, as NBA players in NBA 2K, we are here to get away from it all. Let's just think about it for a second. Basketball players and celebrities, they have no privacy. The things that we take for granted, they cannot do. Like go to the restaurant, go to a gas station, go to a grocery store, go and sit and watch a movie, go shopping. These things that we take for granted, they can't do. Why? Because there's going to be 1,000 people waiting for them at the doors. There's going to be social media outlets, media outlets, paparazzi, and a host of women everywhere. So the things that we take for granted, they cannot do. We're on this boat to get away. We're getting away from it all. Michael Jordan would take trips to Paris all the time, frequently, to get away from it all. So we're on this boat to get away from it all. That's why it's called the GOAT boat. You see that M there? Michael Jordan's boat. The GOAT. If anything in this video was interesting, leave a comment in the comment section down below. Also, like and subscribe. I definitely appreciate it. Let me know how you like the video and what other concepts or theories that I should do. I have another one in mind. It's going to be a really, really good one. So stay tuned for when that video drops. It's going to be super, super interesting, super, super dope. Might be kind of dark for those who are into dark things, but that's the mind of Will. Hit the like button, the subscribe button, leave a comment in the comment section down below. I definitely appreciate it. I'm out.